In an earlier video, I discussed some of the reasons why you might want to hire a bike when you come on holiday. And one of the reasons was so you can test out new and different pieces of equipment that you might not get experience of when you're riding at home. And I've taken some of my advice, and on this holiday, I have hired this gravel e-bike. Firstly, it was advertised as coming with 50mm section tyres, so I was looking forward to testing those out. However, unfortunately, when I picked it up, I'd found that they had been replaced by these 32mm section tyres. So I'm not really going to be able to experience those large section tyres on the road. A second reason was because of this, the 1x system on it. So I only have a single chainring at the front and a large wide-ranging set of gears on the rear. Now, I've been skeptical about this in the past because I don't tend to like large jumps between the gears on my bike. However, I thought I'd better challenge my preconceptions and see how this works out for me on this holiday. Another reason was the handlebars. On my bikes at home, I've tended to go towards narrower handlebars, down as narrow as 40 centimeters. But on this bike, these handlebars are much wider. These are much more like 48 centimeters on the tops. And at the bottom, they're slightly flared and they come in at more like 54 or 56 centimeters. There is one other final thing that I'm looking forward to testing out, and that's the motor. My e-bike at home is fitted with a hub motor, so it's in the center of the rear wheel. It's a Mallorca X35 system. However, this bike is fitted with a mid-motor system, and this is a Bosch Performance Line CX motor. So this is rated at 85 Newton meters of torque, whereas my Mallorca X35 motor, which is mounted in the back wheel, is rated at 40 Newton meters. So this is potentially much more torquey. Another advantage of this mid-mount system is that the power from the motor is directed through the chain. So particularly for going up hills, it makes much better use of the motor torque here because you can down gear the motor. Finally, this bike has a 500 watt-hour battery. My Orbea Gain at home has a 250 watt-hour battery, so this one is double the capacity. That for me in Mallorca equates to a full day of cycling without the battery running out. Anyway, that's a bit about the bike that I hired and why I hired it. I'll be producing some more videos that will tell you how I'm getting on with the bike and how the bike is getting on with me. From me, until the next video, it's goodbye. I expect you'll want to know how much the bike weighs. Well, let's put this in context. A conventional acoustic bike would weigh about 9 kilos. My Orbea Gain at home weighs around 12 kilos. This Niner gravel bike comes in at 18.5 kilos. So it's much heavier than my existing e-bike or a conventional acoustic bike. But will that motor make up for the difference in weight? Stay tuned to find out.